Hello everybody, it's me, Alice, and today we are going to read The Raincloud, written by Buzz Chan and illustrated by Cindy Cheung. Good night, Alice. Day turns to night and the stars begin to shine. Alice is warmly tucked up in bed, excited about where tonight's dream will take her. Alice closes her eyes and drifts off into a deep, deep sleep. Alice and Lucky are outside in the sun. They are busily collecting candy canes, ready to feed the cuddly cows playing in the fields. Alice, and sometimes Lucky, are working very hard, trying to fill their baskets before everyone gets hungry. They are about to enjoy a well-earned break until Lucky spots a big grey cloud in the distance. Lucky is scared. Uh-oh, he gulps. As the grey cloud gets closer, it begins to rain. Huge, chubby raindrops crash down around the cows and make everything wet. Splish, splash. Why are these raindrops so big? Cries Lucky. I don't know, but they're scaring the cows, shouts Alice. Alice snaps the candy cane in half and throws it into a puddle. Suddenly, a huge, swirling candy stalk appears out of the water and spins up into the rain cloud. Whoosh! The cows are looking very surprised. Moo! Let's go! Shouts Alice as she runs up the giant candy stalk. Maybe we should stay on the ground where it's safe, says Lucky as he slowly follows Alice up through the clouds. Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down, Lucky mutters to himself. Up and up and up they go! Alice and Lucky reach the rain cloud at the top of the candy stalk. There's a noisy machine with a pair of big furry, wiggling legs sticking out of the side. Help me! Do you need some help? Asked Alice. Are you okay? Chug, 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 chug. Who goes there? Comes the booming voice. Let's get out of here, Alice, cries Lucky. Moo! I'm stuck, booms the voice again. Pull me out! That's a scary voice, says Lucky shakily. Maybe we should just go. We need to help, says Alice as she starts to pull on one of the furry legs. It's the right thing to do. Alice's strawberry mark starts to glow. Help me, Lucky. Don't be afraid. This is going to take both of us, says Alice as she pulls and pulls and pulls. Aye! Lucky is scared, but he summons up all of his courage, grabs Alice's legs and starts pulling too. A great big bear suddenly falls out of the machine. Oof! Thank you for rescuing me, the bear says, a bit dazed. My name is Bazza. His voice isn't booming anymore, and he's not very scary. Can you switch the rain off now? Asked Alice. The huge raindrops are scaring the cows. Oh, yes. Well, I was just about to turn off the rain dial, but then I got a bit stuck, you see, says Batter. Where's the rain dial? Asked Lucky. Batter points at the porthole in the side of the machine. I would go in myself, but I've had a big lunch, says Batter sheepishly. They all look through the porthole. It is very dark inside. Lucky gulps as Alice jumps in. Slow down, Alice. It's dark in there. Wait for me, shouts Lucky as he carefully climbs in after her. Through the darkness, Alice and Lucky listen to the spooky whizzing and popping coming from the cloud machine. Then suddenly, it's the rain dial, cries Lucky. It's spinning out of control. It's huge, says Alice. Maybe we should leave this to one to the professionals? So the spinning rain dial is making her feel dizzy. We're the only ones who can stop the rain now, says Lucky. The cows are really scared. Lucky summons up all of his courage. Again. Let's do this! As he shouts as he bravely jumps onto the rain dial. Alice follows Lucky and jumps on too. The rain dial starts to slow down. It begins to chug and then finally lets out a long hiss and stops. Come done it! Booms Buzzer from outside. Alice looks down below and the cuddly cows have come out to play. The rain has finally stopped, smiles Alice. The cuddly cows are mooing happily again. Alice, Lucky and Buzzer slide down the giant candy stalk, whizzing around and around until they reach the bottom. I think I've had enough of spinning around for a while, laughs Lucky. Buzzer picks up a cupcake. I think we deserve a break after all that hard work, he says. How about some lunch? I thought you just had a big lunch, says Alice and Lucky together. Buzzer stops and stares at the cupcake in his fairy paw. It's hard to think on an empty stomach, he chuckles, then takes a great, big, delicious bite. Good morning, Alice, says a gentle voice. Alice is back in her room, in her soft, warm bed. She lets out a yawn and rubs her eyes. It's the start of a brand new day. Join us tonight for another exciting adventure when Alice sleeps.